Okay, game has started.
Game has started.
Wanna do the intros?
삼겹살, 감자탕. That's
I
the
don't think
intro.
those are the players' names.
Sorry, those are the foods I want to eat. Okay, so we are in our last semifinals right now. So whoever wins this, Natsugray has to do this. It's game match. So in our purple, our Jayce player Natsugray has to win this, and our next one to move forward. Or Victory Road can just take this next one as our Kennen player. He's our Diamond 4 player. He's the highest ranked player that we've seen in this full tournament so far. And Natsugray, even though he is Gold 5, he's been able to really hold his own. So let's see if he can tie it up for his chance to get to the finals.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah,
Match
hopefully
point.
we will see an exciting game 3 after Natsugray takes this one, or might just end up in Victory Road's 2-0 sweep. Both players running Elixir and 3 pots once again. Jayce running the Barrier Exhaust, while Kennen is running Barrier Ignite. Victory Road has recalled. He is going to wait for that 4th pot before he heads out to the lane. Interestingly enough, he is the first person we've seen in this tournament to actually utilize this mechanic. Picks up his 4th pot, now heads to lane. Natsugray on this Jayce, just waiting in the mid, waiting for his opponent to come. And the game is now started.
Alright.
Yep, so once again, purple side Jayce, Natsugray versus blue side Victory Road, our Kennen player.
So who has better poke?
For poke, it's definitely going to be Jayce if he can hit his skills. But of course, Victory Road as a Kennen player always has way more mobility, something Jayce has always been proud of. So, see, in that sense, if Natsugray continues to miss his Shock Blast like that, Kennen will have the upper hand, as Jayce will run out of mana, and Kennen, running on energy, would not have to worry about any of that.
Jayce has to be careful with his mana.
Yep. Jayce, of course, very mana hungry, especially at early levels. That's why most people opt for the tier. But in this 1v1 situation, he will most likely not want to go tier, as that will severely hamper his damage potential. But it looks like Jayce is doing a good job pushing the lane as far as he can. Misses another Shock Blast. Victory Road trolling him with a very short E. Both players CSing quite well. Very evenly matched. Jayce continues to auto-attack the minions down, wants to push the lane as much as he can, keeping Kennen away from CSing properly.
Kennen's doing a really good job though.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, he landed one.
Hit, and you can see just how much damage that does, especially to Kennen. Has to use a potion.
It's really gonna come down to who plays this better.
Yep.
Jayce needs to be careful. Both doing a really good job on CS. I mean, last game, if you saw, their CS was quite evenly matched. But if you look at that mana from Jayce, I mean, he is already 75% down.
So he will be running into some mana issues early. He will want to push his lane as much as he can, get their recall, get his mana back, and hopefully repeat this process for the lead. He is going to be using Shock Blast on the creeps instead of poking. Seems to be the right choice right now. Oh, but Victory Road is zoning him away. Natsugray now completely out of mana. Will not be able to push as far as he wants. He might have to recall a bit earlier and lose some CS to his own tower.
Kennen's being very patient, if you notice. He's playing this very patiently, he's being very smart. Oh, and he gets hit one. But like you said,
he knows
no more
that
mana.
Yeah. He can out-sustain Jayce just on the mana sense.
So what
And
happens when they're both level 6?
Unfortunately for Jayce, his ult does not present that much of a difference to his gameplay, whereas Kennen could potentially just all-in Jayce when he hits 6 and kill him. But Jayce seems to be prepared for that. He has barrier and exhaust, very defensive summoner skill setup. So he might be able to just get away. Of course, Jayce has the knockback for when Kennen runs into him. So if he uses his skills perfectly, he will be able to get away scot-free from Kennen's ult.
Yeah, this is crazy. Jay's doing a really good job now, though. Oh, there he goes.
Jayce is hitting most of his shock blasts, keeping Kennen away from all-inning him. But the tower is now going to be pressured from the Kennen side. Kennen is pushing very well. The siege creep is up. Let's see if Jayce decides to just recall here. Nope, he's just going to stay. Clear out as much CS as he can.
You know, in these tournaments, it seems like the first person to recall gets, damaged so much.
Yes.
Like, their tower
Because-
has just...
Yeah, they lose so much CS at the tower. Victory Road is now recalling, so is Not So Great, but he will get hit by the minions. So he can't recall.
Oh, that's gonna play very well into Not So Great's favor.
Yup.
Picks up
Two more Doran's Blades, some more potions. Victory Road trying to push out this wave as much as he can so he can recall. Keep up with items. Wow, longsword too. Jayce is just going for a purely offensive build. He wants to hit those shock blasts. He wants to just outpoke the Kennen to death. Now Kennen will be backing here. Not So Great, doesn't lose much CS. Overall good recall by him. Now he has to decide whether to freeze his lane, make sure he fights near his tower, or try to outpush the Kennen right now.
Oh, it seems like Jayce is gonna pick up on his CS right now, though, right when Kennen gets back to lane. Jayce isn't gonna be too behind. Kennen knows this, he's rushing back to lane as soon as he can.
And very interestingly, Kennen picking up more Doran's Blades, opting for a very heavy AD build instead of going AP and potentially all-inning Jayce. So he is going for the CS/poke kind of build for Kennen. He's probably thinking he will be having the CS advantage the entire time, so he has no reason to try to build AP and all-in Jayce.
But Jayce can push towers quite easily.
Yes. Oh, Shock Blast misses. Jayce, however, picks up a mana potion on his last back. 2 mana potions, so he will be able to stay in this lane as long as he can. Of course, there's only a minute and a half left, so Jayce is sort of running out of time. Kennen doing an excellent job of
Nice
zoning him
stun
away
right
from any creeps.
Like you said, the time is running out. It's almost going to become 1 minute. Jayce is going to be really short on time. He might just have to go for it. Oh, missing it.
Oh, Jayce is going in. Kennen ults him, knocks him away, still gets stunned. He gets chased down. Exhaust barrier is down for Jayce. Kennen pops his red pot.
Oh, but...
Jayce red pot. Kennen still has his barrier, but now only with 1 minute left, it's a battle of the CS. If Jayce gets a good shock blast on Kennen, he can potentially... oh, right there! Now he can potentially just out-CS Kennen until the end of the game because Kennen will be forced to recall. Jayce gets beat by the low HP Kennen who still had his barrier up. Unfortunately, Victory Road takes a 2-0 victory in this game and moves up to the finals.
Well played.